Today our topic is the poem A Roadside Stand. It is by Robert Frost, who lived from 1874 to 1963. He is a highly acclaimed, highly praised American poet of 20th century. He wrote about characters, people, and landscapes. His poems are concerned with human tragedies and fears. His reaction to the complexity of life and his ultimate acceptance of his burdens. Yes, his well-known poems include Stopping by the Woods on Snowy Evenings, Birches, Bending Walls. In this poem, A Roadside Stand, the poet represents the lives of poor deprived people with pitiless clarity and with the deepest sympathy and humanity. Yes, dear students, the poem, the poem clearly depicts the polite and complex dynamics that influence simple villagers. Yes, it reveals the bad plight of very poor villagers who are often fooled by cunning people. Cunning people responsible for their pathetic existence. The poet cannot bear their sadness and has sympathy with them. Dear students, are written. Dear students, this poem it has five stanzas and 51 lines. Today we will try to understand. We will try to read first three stanzas. Yes, dear students. I have written the meanings of the new words for you people. Uh, I can share the, these with you through WhatsApp group. Yes, dear students. Now let me read the first stanza for you. Yes, dear people. The first stanza is: the little old house was out with little new shed in front at the edge of the road where the traffic sped. A roadside stand that too pathetically pled. It would not be fair to say for a dole of bread, but for some of the money, the cash, whose flow supports the flower of cities from sinking and withering faint. The polished traffic passed with a mind ahead, or if ever aside a moment, and then out of sorts, at having the landscape marred with the artless paint of silence that with internal wrong and external wrong offered for sale wild berries in wooden cots of crook-necked golden squash with their silver warts, or beauty rest, or beauty rest in a beautiful mountain scene. You have the money, but if you want to be mean, why keep your money? Why keep your money this crossly and go along? Yes, dear students, the little old house was out with a little new shed. It means on the roadside there is an old house which has an extended shed. रोड साइड पे वहाँ एक पुराना मकान है जिसके साथ बनाया गया है एक शेड स्टॉल. This shed in front of the edge of road while the traffic sped. This shed is towards the edge of the road. A roadside stand that too pathetically pled. It would not be fair to say for a dole of for a dole of bread. Yes, the owners have made this toward the edge. Why? So that the fast moving vehicles flying may notice and stop there to buy the food and refreshments sold here. Huh. It would not be fair to say for a dole of bread. Yes, dear students. Huh. Pathetically pled means pitifully begs. Dole, it means donation. Huh. Yes, dear students. The flower of cities from sinking. Yes, but for some of the money, the cash whose flow supports the flower of cities from sinking and withering hand, the polished traffic passed with a mind ahead, or if ever aside a moment then out of sorts. Yes, the students, this shad made a pitiable sight. It it almost looks as if it was begging for food, but that was not so. It wasn't the condition. Rather, it was made so that rich people who passed by the shed in their beautiful cars, in their beautiful cars. Here it is, said the polished traffic, luxurious weeks, well off and sophisticated city dwellers uh, who passed by the shop in their beautiful cars or beautiful vehicles would stop there. वो वहाँ रुकेंगे and buy something. वो कुछ खरीदेंगे, purchase करेंगे, so that some cash would flow into the hands of the owners. ताकि पैसे का बहाव जो ये शड मालिक हैं उनके हाथों में चला जाए. Why? Who then would be able to buy some of the things? ताकि वो इस काबिल बन सके कि कुछ चीज़ें खरीदेंगे. So that are sold in the city, जो फिर शहरों में बेचे जाते हैं. Or if ever aside a moment, then out of soft sorts after having the length married with the artless pant. Yes, married means ruined. Artless pant means pantless. Uh, of signs with and turned wrong and s turned wrong. Offered for sale wild breeze in wooden carts. Yes, wooden carts means wooden containers. Of or crook necked golden squash. Crook necked means twisted neck. Golden squash, it means a vegetable with silver warts. Silver warts means silver lumps on them. Yes, dear students. The poor feel that the money the rich spend to adorn their gardens with flowers. जो गरीब लोग वो महसूस करते हैं, अमीर लोग जो पैसा लगाते हैं adorn यानी डेकोरेट करते हैं अपने बागों को सजाने के लिए with flowers food can be used to better the lot of the less privileged. वो इस्तेमाल किया जाता है बेहतर बनाने के लिए, इम्प्रूव करने के लिए जो ये गरीब लोग हैं, इकोनॉमिकली पुअर लोग हैं, बट रिच पीपल पास बाय. लेकिन ये अमीर लोग गुजर जाते हैं. कैसे गुजर जाते हैं? विदाउट पेइंग अटेंशन टू द शड. वो शड की तरफ कोई हीड, कोई तवज्जो नहीं देते हैं. यस डियर स्टूडेंट्स. हाँ, इफ एनी वन कैन स्टॉप, अगर कोई यहाँ रुकने की जरूरत करता है या ख्याल करता है, इट वॉज ओनली ड्यू टू इरिटेशन एट द पेंट. वो इस वजह से जो यहाँ पेंटिंग थी, इट इरिटेट्स बिकॉज इट वाज पेंटलेस एंड डेकोर इन पोअर टेस्ट, और जो सजावट थी वो अच्छी नहीं थी, इट डिडंट गिव ए गुड फील दैट वाज मैरिंग द पिक्चरिस्क सीनरी ऑफ द एरिया, जो इसके कुदरती नज़ारे को रुइन कर रही थी। ऑल्सो द शेड हैड a board on which the word stand was painted, और ये भी जो शेड पे बोर्ड लगा था उस पे लिखा था वर्ड स्टैंड। इट वॉज पेंटेड साइड द लेटर्स एस एंड एन इन इट वाइल रिटन इन रिवर्स, जो इस पे लेटर एस था और एन था वो सीधे नहीं लिखे थे, वो उल्टे लिखे गए थे। डिस्प्लेइंग द केयरलेसनेस ऑफ द लोकल पीपल, इसका मतलब है ये जाहिर करता था जो मुकामी लोग, उनकी लापरवाही, उनकी नेग्लिजेंस। This shed sold wild berries. This offered for sale wild berries in wooden carts. ये जो शेड, ये क्या कर रहा था, ये बेच रहा, इस शेड में बेचे जा रहे थे वाइल्ड बेरीज इन वुडन कंटेनर्स एंड गोड्स vegetables with twisted necks and silver lumps on them, उन पे silver lumps थे। Beside these things, इन चीज़ों के अलावा द प्लेस ऑल्सो ऑफर्ड ए सिटी इन द सीनिक सराउंडिंग्स, ये जगह थी, ये अच्छी सीनरी पेश करती थी। However, but the travelers felt there these poorly kept stands, जो ट्रेवलर्स वो महसूस करते थे ये जो स्टैंड्स ये बुरी हालत में हैं, स्पॉइल्ड द प्रेस्टन ब्यूटी ऑफ लैंडस्केप, ये इस नज़ारे की खूबसूरती को रुइन करते हैं, बर्बाद करते हैं, तबाह करते हैं। द रिच हु पास्ड बाय द प्लेस, जो लोग, जो अमीर लोग, लक्सुरियस पीपल यहाँ से गुजरते थे, हैड द मनी, उनके पास पैसा था, देन बट हैड नो डिजायर, हैड नो, उनको कोई तमन्ना नहीं होती थी टू स्पेंड इट, इसलिए उनको कहा गया है मीन। हाँ, अकॉर्डिंग टू देम, इन लोगों के मुताबिक, पर्सन हु लुक्ड आफ्टर द रोड साइड स्टैंड, जो लोग रखवाली करते हैं, देखभाल करते हैं, टेंड करते हैं इस रोड साइड स्टैंड को, दे आर मीन, दे आर माइजरली, वो क्या है, वो कंजूस हैं। टू हर्ट द सीनरी, you have the money, but if you want to be mean, why keep your money and go along, क्यों रखते हैं पैसे अपने पास, यहाँ लिखा है this crossly angrily and go along, आगे बढ़ते हैं। Yes dear students, now sentences are number 2, 51 लाइन्स है इसमें, 5 sentences हैं, आज हम कोशिश करेंगे समझने की पहले 3 sentences। Yes, sentences are number 2, the hurt to the scenery wouldn't be my complaint so much as the trusting sorrow of what is unsaid, untold. Here, far from city, we make our roadside stand and ask for some city money to feel in hand. To try if it will not make our being expand and give us the life of the moving pictures, promise that the party in power is said to be keeping from us. Yes, this is sentence on number 2. The hurt to the scenery, it means harm caused to the nature. Complaint, you already know. Trusting sorrow. Trusting sorrow, it means feeling sad when their trust is breached by the city dwellers. Unsaid means untold pain. Stand means shut. Stand means shut. Yes, dear students. Expand means develop. Expand means progress. That the party in power means luxurious people. How? Yes. Now, let us try to explain the stanza. The poet doesn't want the hurt to the scenery wouldn't be my complaint. The poet does not complain marrying the beauty of this landscape, but He is more worried, he is more annoyed about the untold pain, जो बताया नहीं गया है लेकिन जाहिर होता है, that unsaid words cause to the face of the people, जो गाँव वाले ये भी कुछ नहीं बोलते हैं लेकिन लगता है बोलते हैं, so unsaid, they cause to the unsaid words cause to the faith of the people, जो उनको ट्रस्ट था, यकीन था लोगों को, belonging to the countryside, that is villagers. The rustics have installed a roadside stand, उन्होंने इंस्टॉल किया है, कायम किया, इरेक्ट किया है रोड स्टैंड, सो फार अवे इन द कंट्री साइड, इतना दूर गांव में, क्यों, ओनली टू अर्न सम हार्ड कैश, ताकि उनको बेचारों को कुछ नकदी मिल सके. Then what happens here? So much as trusting sorrow of what is unsaid. Here, far from city, we make our roadside shed, and also for some city money to feel in hand, to try if it will make our being expand and give us life of the moving pictures promise that the party in power is said to be keeping from us. Yes, yes, students, they long, they desire to have a comfortable lifestyle as depicted in movies. जैसे किन में होता है, मूवीज, क्यों मूवीज, क्यों फिल्में, क्योंकि वो तो सब ख्याल ही होता है, इमेजिनेशन होता है. दे होप अगेंस्ट होप, वो उम्मीद के मुखालिफ उम्मीद करते हैं, दैट द सिटीज में फुलफिल द प्रॉमिस, कि जो शहर के बसने वाले हैं, डेवलर्स डेवलर्स, वो पूरा करेंगे, हाँ, कौन सा प्रॉमिस, उनके साथ जो उन्होंने वर्ड किया, प्रॉमिस किया, गिविंग देम इकोनॉमिक इंडिपेंडेंस, क्या वो उनको माली, हाँ, आज़ादी फराहम करेंगे, इन्हिसार फराहम करेंगे, ऑल्दो इट वाज विद इन द परव्यू ऑफ पार्टी इन पावर टू डू सो, अगरचि यहाँ ये पॉलिटिक्स है, ये जो मंशूर था पार्टी का, जो पावर में थी, जो हुकूमत में थी, उनका काम ये करना था. Now, dear students, let me move to stanza number 3. Let me move to stanza number 3. Stanza number 3 reads, it is in the news that all these pitiful kin are to be bought out and mercifully gathered in, to live in villages next to the theatre and the store, where they won't have to think for themselves anymore, while greedy good doers, beneficent beasts of prey, swarm over their lives, enforcing benefits that are calculated to soothe them out of their wits, and by teaching them how to sleep, they sleep all day. Destroy their sleeping at night the ancient way. Ancient way. Yes, dear students. New words. Pitiful. Pitiful हुआ काबिल रहम, जिन पे रहम किया जाए. Yes. इस पर और इम्पोर्टेंट वर्ड कौन सा है इसमें, थिएटर आप तो जानते हैं, सिनेमा, द स्टोर ये भी जानते हैं आप. Think for themselves anymore means busy. Yes. Greedy, launchy, who have a lust, good doers, doing good jobs, doing jobs for betterment of other people, beneficent beasts of prey. It means men in power. It means men in power or beasts of prey in the grab of benefactors. They exploit common people to their vested interests. जो उनका ज़ाती मफाद होते हैं, उनके उनके लिए वो आम लोगों को क्या करते हैं, उनको एक्सप्लॉइट करते हैं। हाँ, swall means move like crowds, move in crowds, move in large groups, which which हो गए चाल या तेज फहमी। Yes, ancient way हुआ, that is the tradition. Now, let us try to understand the stanza number 3. It is in the news that all these pitiful kin are to be bought out and mercifully gathered in, to live in villages next to the theatre and the store, where they won't have to think for themselves anymore. Yes, it is in the news. ये खबर है, ये आम बात है, that this countryside folk are to be relocated in villages. ये गांव वाले लोग, गांव वाले जो पीपल हैं, उनको दोबारा बसाया जाए गांव में। हाँ, where they will be provided all comforts. They will enjoy privileges of the theatre. वो जो मरात हैं थिएटर के, वो भी एंजॉय करेंगे, एंड द लोकल स्टोर, और जो लोकल स्टोर होगा उनका, जस्ट लाइक दियर अर्बन काउंटर पार्ट्स, जैसे उनके अर्बन काउंटर पार्ट्स हैं, अर्बन डेवलपर्स हैं। बट so busy will be these people in enjoying these comforts. ये लोग ये आराम, ये सहूलियत इंजॉय करने में इतने बिजी होंगे, इतने मशगूल होंगे, engaged होंगे, that they will have no time think about themselves. उनको नहीं सोचने के लिए टाइम नहीं मिलेगा, हाँ, अपने बारे में या अपने जो राइट्स हैं उनके लिए फाइट करने के लिए। The haves, haves means privileged. हाँ, the haves are called beasts of prey. अब जो haves इनको कहा गया है beasts of prey. Why? For in the garb of benefits, garb of benefits, they will provide to the rustics, they will exploit them no end. They will exploit them no end. Later, they are calculated, soothe them out of their wits, and by teaching them how to sleep, they sleep all day, destroy their sleeping at night the ancient way. Yes, later the privileged ones will easily forget their promises. जो मरात पाने वाले लोग हैं वो आसानी के साथ भूल जाएंगे अपने वादे, दे मेड, जो उन्होंने किए हैं, लीविंग दीज पुअर पीपल, इन गरीब लोगों को, उनको क्या करेंगे, मोर इम्पोरिशड, और गरीब बना के रख देंगे। यस डियर स्टूडेंट्स, तो मैं बताऊंगा इन शॉर्ट टर्म्स। जो द पोएम इज impressing deeply, it is clearly depicts the polite and the complex dynamics that influences simple rural people. This poem tells the sad plight of very poor people who are living in village, who are underfed, who are often fooled by the cunning people who are responsible for their pathetic existence. The poet, he cannot bear their sadness, so he sympathizes with them, feels sympathy for them. Now, one or two simple questions. Have you ever stopped at a roadside stand? What have you observed there? Yes, you have stopped at such place which while flying in a car or in a bus on highways, Yes, they are owned by poor people living in village near highway. Yes, huh. Generally, what they sell local products such as foodstuffs, fruits, or items of daily use. This quality varies from state to state, huh, and we bargain for reducing the quoted price if we really want to buy something. Yes, the city folk who drove through the countryside hardly paid any heed to the roadside stand or to the people who ran it. If at all they did, it was it was complaint. Which Linus bring this out? What was their complaint about? Yes, the following lines bring about the complaining attitude of the city people. हाँ, वो क्या कहते हैं? And then out of sorts at having the lens married with the artless pant of silence with internal wrong and external wrong. These people say, these pastors by say that the artless pant was spoiling the pristine beauty of landscape. They were pleased uh, that the boat out there had. They were not pleased that because the board outside there had signs of N and S pointing in wrong directions or reverse order. They were critical of wild berries being stored in wooden containers. Now, what was the plea of the folk who had put up the roadside stand? Shabash, they wanted the passengers to stop and buy the berries or the scotch or the vegetable so that they could have some ready cash. Again, the government and other social service agencies appear to help the poor people of rural areas, but actually do them no good. Pick out the words and phrases that the party uses to show their double standards. Yes, the government and the party which is in power, they are least interested in the welfare of these poor people. Even the social service agencies, they do nothing for them. They have their own invested interest. Here the words and phrases we show double standard are greedy good doers, beneficent beasts of prey, soar over their lives. Yes, enforcing benefits, calculated to soothe them out of their wits. ये phrases या words ये explain करते हैं इन लोगों का double standard. चलो आज इतना ही. अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू.